Hey viewers, we're back with another video. Are you an experienced intermittent fasting person? Perhaps you're getting tired of doing 16/8s or 18/6s. Are you looking to try something a bit more challenging but at the same time reap more benefits from a new intermittent fasting schedule? Alternate day fasting or ADF is one of the many ways to do intermittent fasting. It involves fasting every other day, not every day. You are allowed to eat whatever you want on the days when you are not fasting. However, it's best if you stick with high quality and nutrient-rich foods to get the most benefits out of ADF. This makes your diet easier as you only need to restrict what you eat half of the time. Alternate day fasting helps shed weight faster, lower the risk of developing heart-related problems, and promote a much healthier lifestyle. With alternate day fasting, your hunger levels go down, insulin is lowered, and hormones like ghrelin, satiety, and leptin are released. All of these help in burning fats and reducing food cravings. We're sure this is exciting, and you may now want to join the ADF club immediately. There are some do's and don'ts that you need to know before you start alternate day fasting. In today's video, we discuss 9 alternate day fasting tips and tricks so you can successfully go through this advanced type of intermittent fasting. Before we get started, welcome back to All About Fasting. If you're new here, we feature intermittent fasting and natural weight loss content so you can live a whole lot longer. If that sounds great to you, hit that subscribe button. We publish 3 videos a week and we'd love to have you part of our community. Number 1. Follow a proper schedule. The first thing that you should have is a proper schedule. Going for alternate day fasting means that you are fasting one day, then eating the next day, and so on. You continue alternating eating and fasting days until you reach your personal goal. The success of this diet depends on following a plan of fasting and non-fasting days. For instance, you may decide to have your meals on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, which means your eating days are Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. On Sunday, it's up to you to fast or not. It really depends on your goals and preferences. You will be fasting for around 22 to 24 hours on fasting days, then eating one light meal worth 500 calories. For example, your last meal is at 6 p.m. on Tuesday, which is your non-fasting day, and then you don't eat anything until 4 to 6 p.m. in the following day, which is Wednesday. To make it easier for you, here's a sample schedule you can follow. Do take note that this schedule is based on the modern version of ADF, which is called the every other day diet. So if you look here, we have Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. These are the fasting days. You can have a single meal worth 500 calories between 6 p.m. and 8 p.m. And then on Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday, these are non-fasting days. You can eat normally between 10 a.m. and 6 p.m. but not after 6 p.m. Finally, on Sunday, you are free to either follow a fasting or non-fasting days routine. The good thing about this schedule is you can really customize this according to your lifestyle and career. You don't have to follow this, but this is an example most people can practice. Number 2. Make every calorie count. A very important part of your plan when practicing alternate day fasting should be consuming high-quality calories. Remember, every single calorie counts. Alternate day fasting is not always about restricting your calories unless you're following the modified version. Instead, it encourages taking some time off and having your healthy caloric levels fulfilled on non-fasting days. If you eat anything you see and don't plan ahead, you can develop nutrient deficiencies, and that will undoubtedly kill the benefits you should have gotten from ADF. Number 3. Go for nutrient-rich foods. We have mentioned this before as well, that you cannot just eat anything during your non-fasting days. Instead, you must eat nutrient-rich foods if you want to reap the most benefits from alternate day fasting. That's why the third tip to stay on track is eating healthy while limiting junk food. Eating foods high in vitamins, fibers, minerals, good carbs, and polyunsaturated fats will keep your blood sugar levels steady and prevent nutrient deficiencies. Let's take an example of fiber-rich foods: flax seeds, chia seeds, walnuts, peanuts, and almonds. They play a crucial role in keeping your gut bacteria healthy, digesting food, and providing you fullness so you avoid unnecessary snacking. Similarly, proteins are essential for building muscles. So, make some friends with lamb, chicken, fish, and turkey, but only to eat them. Eggs from your own backyard farming are another nutrient-rich clean protein source you may enjoy. Which protein source is your favorite? Is it beef, chicken, pork, or something else? Type your favorite in the comments. My taste buds choose beef over anything else. Number 4. Eating high-volume foods. The next tip is about what should you prefer to eat right after breaking your fast. It's high-volume foods. This includes raw vegetables and fruits such as cucumber, grapes, and melon. They are low in calories but rich in fiber to keep you full for a longer period of time. So you can stop binge eating on pizza, cake, burgers, and other low-quality foods. Number 5. Stay hydrated. The next trick to keep on track is staying hydrated. It is highly recommended to drink water to help you stay hydrated during fasting. Mild dehydration can cause fatigue, dry mouth, thirst, and severe headaches, so it's vital to stay hydrated on a fast. An adult human being gets around 20 to 30% of its fluid sources from food. That's why there are higher chances that you may get dehydrated while on a fast. So, try drinking water every hour or whenever you feel like your body is getting thirsty. Along with water, you can take fresh juices and herbal teas, but not carbonated and sweet drinks. Fruits and vegetables are also a great source to replenish your water requirements that you cannot fulfill during the fasting days. They are rich in water content and will help to satisfy your appetite. That's why we have suggested you break your fast with steamed veggies and fruits. Before we talk about number 6, we have a small request. Videos on our channel take considerable time to make because we want to create the best content for you and other viewers. If you can hit the like button, we'd really appreciate it. And if you want to see more intermittent fasting and natural weight loss content, tap the subscribe button. Number 6. Control your eating obsession. Easier said than done, right? Hear us out on this one. Another important aspect of your ADF schedule is self-talk. You need to take out time to talk to yourself before you start following the alternate day fasting practice. You have to tell yourself that it will not be easier to skip eating for hours when you habitually go to the kitchen every hour. You have to make ideas of distracting yourself from obsessing over food. You need not think about food when you are fasting because even thinking about scrumptious food makes you hungry and you might want to end your fast. One of the hacks to keep your fast intact and your calories minimum is keeping yourself busy at work, adapting a hobby, or going to sleep. This will not only help you to pass your time quicker, but you'll become a lot more productive. Now, you might be scared of the thought of not having food at work, and that's okay. I felt the same way when I first started doing ADF. Eventually, your body and mind will adjust to your new eating schedule. Number 7. Improve food taste with spices. Since alternate day fasting is all about not overdoing the calories, it is important to carefully watch the food you're having during your non-fasting days. We have an easier way to keep your calories within the limit in our next tip. Improve food taste with spices. Yes, this is possible by having a meal seasoned with spices that are not high in calories, but still provide an amazing and appetizing flavor. You can use vinegar, garlic, mint, parsley, cinnamon, and cumin to name a few. All these are extremely low in calories yet very flavorful. Are you a fan of any spices? Let us know in the comments if you have any other suggestions of such spices or simply mention those that you absolutely love. Number 8. Rest and relax. Alternate day fasting can be overwhelming in the beginning. It is natural to be driven by the idea and start heavy, grueling exercises when fasting to lose weight or achieve immediate results. But lifting heavy weights and doing endless cardio sets during fasting days can leave you exhausted. So it is essential to relax throughout the day as much as possible. Avoid strenuous activities on fasting days. If you still want to be active, you can choose to do yoga, light stretching, or go for a walk at your favorite trail or park. Guess what? Walking at a moderate pace helps to reduce hunger pangs. Easy peasy, right? If you want to exercise, do it in 2 to 3 hours before eating as it promotes a rise in growth hormones, which in turn helps burn fats and gives you more energy. Number 9. No fasting if you have an eating disorder. Before we wrap up our video, We want to clarify that if you have any eating disorder, alternate day fasting is not for you. You might not consider this as a tip for ADF, but this is vital in making a decision. You might end up doing yourself more harm than good. ADF can compromise your recovery process and might hinder the necessary weight gain. You should focus on developing a healthy relationship with food first and consulting your doctor before starting any fasting regimen. If you're still interested in learning more, watch our video on intermittent fasting tips for beginners. We have some more tips shared there. And if you're interested in starting an intermittent fasting focused lifestyle, stay tuned to our channel. We will be creating informative videos related to intermittent fasting that will help you finally unlock your body's incredible power to burn fat, have good immunity, and have a healthy routine.